Picture this. You get a message that says, "Hey, your bank account's been compromised. Click this link to secure your funds."
You hesitate. Something feels off, but it looks official. The logo, the tone, even the urgency, it all feels legit.
So you click, just trying to be responsible, right?
And within seconds, your savings are gone. Poof. Years of hard work, wiped out by a few lines of text.
It sounds unbelievable, but it happens every day.
And here's the part most people don't realize. You're not stupid for falling for it.
Nope, your brain actually wanted to trust that scammer.
Because our minds weren't built for modern deception.
They were built for survival in a world that no longer exists. What we're about to tell you might completely change how you think about scams, fraud, and financial manipulation.
Yeah, this episode isn't about how smart or dumb people are with money. It's about biology.
Exactly, because the same mental wiring that helped your ancestors survive lions is now helping scammers survive off you.
Think about it. Your great-great-great-grandfather wasn't getting phishing emails. He was worried about saber-toothed tigers and whether the guy offering him berries was secretly trying to rob him.
Right. Back then, trust was essential. Your survival depended on cooperating with others. So your brain evolved to believe first and question later. But fast forward to today, that same trust instinct is being hijacked by people who know exactly how to press your emotional buttons.
And they're good at it. Whether it's that too-good-to-be-true investment or your long-lost cousin from Instagram with a crypto opportunity, I still can't get over how many people fell for the Elon Musk Bitcoin giveaway.
Oh, don't remind me. But here's the thing. If you stay with us for the next few minutes, we're going to break down some hidden psychological triggers scammers use to hijack your brain and how to spot them before they empty your wallet.
This episode might literally save you thousands, or at least your dignity.
Okay, Sam, let's start with something that sounds a little unfair. You're saying humans are wired to trust, like from birth.
Yep, it's not a choice. It's hard-coded. Thousands of years ago, trust was your survival toolkit. If you didn't trust your tribe, you'd starve, freeze, or get eaten.
So basically, being skeptical back then could literally get you killed.
Exactly. Imagine you're in a tribe and someone says, "Hey, Jesse, don't drink from that river, it's poison." If you were like, sounds fake, you'd probably be gone by sunset.
True. So back then, trust was protection, but now it's a liability.
That's the paradox. Back then, trusting others kept you alive. Today, it can drain your savings account.
So when I get an email from Netflix support saying my subscription's about to expire and my first instinct is to click, that's not me being dumb.
Nope, that's your trust reflex firing. Your brain's still using Stone Age software in a digital jungle. It sees the logo, the tone, the urgency, and goes, "Ooh, tribe member warning me about danger. Must act fast."
Wow, so scammers basically exploit the part of our brain that wants to believe people have good intentions.
Exactly. They imitate signals of trust, authority, familiarity, urgency, and your brain responds on autopilot. You don't analyze, you react.
That explains why even super smart people, doctors, lawyers, engineers, fall for scams.
Totally. Scammers don't target intelligence, they target instinct. They know our brains default to believing first and questioning later.
So, lesson 1. Trust is beautiful, but in the wrong hands, it's dangerous.
Well said. In the digital world, skepticism isn't rude, it's survival.
All right, Sam, let's talk about something that's tricked millions of people, the so-called official scam. You know, the email from your bank or the IRS or that CEO asking for a quick favor.
Oh yeah, the urgent message from your bank that somehow comes from a Gmail account. Classic.
But here's what I don't get. Even when it looks a little sketchy, people still fall for it. Why?
Because our brains love authority. It's built in. We're trained from childhood to obey uniforms, logos, and titles. Teacher says sit down, we sit. Doctor says take this pill, we swallow. Policeman says stop, we freeze.
True. I still get nervous when I see a police car in my rearview mirror, even when I've done nothing wrong.
Exactly. That's authority bias in action. Your brain assumes that if someone looks or sounds official, they must be trustworthy. Scammers know this. That's why they fake it so convincingly.
Like those tech support calls from Microsoft or Apple saying your computer's been hacked. They sound so confident, you almost believe them.
Yep. They use the tone, the jargon, the fake employee ID, everything to mimic authority. And the moment you hear that tone of command, your critical thinking takes a nap.
So basically, scammers are like con actors, dressing up in psychological costumes to get backstage access to your trust.
That's a perfect analogy. They don't need to prove they're real. They just need to feel official enough for your brain to stop questioning.
So the lesson here is, don't be fooled by the badge, the title, or the logo. Even scammers wear suits.
Exactly. In today's world, authority should earn your trust, not automatically own it.
Okay, Sam, I need to confess something. Every time I see only 3 spots left or offer ends in 10 minutes, I panic a little, even when I know it's probably fake. Why does my brain go full chaos mode?
Because your brain thinks it's being chased by a lion, not an online timer. That little red countdown triggers your survival system.
So my FOMO isn't just bad shopping habits, it's evolutionary trauma?
Pretty much. Back in the caveman days, urgency meant life or death. If someone yelled, "Run, storm coming," you didn't stop to compare weather forecasts. You moved.
So now when someone says act fast or lose your money, my brain's like, oh no, extinction.
Exactly. Scammers know that. They hijack your fight or flight system. Phrases like limited time, account closing, or final warning send your rational brain on vacation.
That explains those fake Amazon texts. Your package will be returned in 24 hours unless you click here. Suddenly, I'm sprinting for my laptop like it's a 911 emergency.
Right. Urgency shuts down logic. You stop asking, does this make sense? And start reacting. It's psychological panic marketing.
Wow. So, scammers basically use the same brain trigger as emergency alarms, but to steal your money instead of saving your life.
Nailed it. They create fake deadlines, fake emergencies, and fake scarcity, because they know once you feel rushed, you'll stop thinking critically.
So the fix is slow down?
Exactly. When something feels urgent, pause. The moment you breathe and step back, you regain control.
So next time I see flash sale ends in 2 minutes, I'll just take a deep breath and maybe not lose my paycheck.
That's the spirit. Remember, real opportunities give you time. Scams give you panic.
So Sam, I've noticed something weird. I'll get an email from what looks like Amazon or PayPal, same logo, same color, same tone, and I instantly relax. It's like my brain goes, it's my old friend Amazon. Everything's fine.
Exactly. That's what we call the familiarity illusion. Your brain loves things it recognizes. It's like comfort food, but for trust.
So my brain is basically saying, if it looks familiar, it must be safe.
Bingo. Familiarity signals safety. Back in the day, your ancestors survived by sticking with familiar people, places, and patterns. Unfamiliar meant danger.
Right. If you saw a face you didn't recognize in your tribe, that could mean trouble. But if you saw someone you knew, you'd relax.
Exactly. Fast forward to now, that same brain wiring applies to brands, colors, and even tones of voice. Scammers exploit it by copying those familiar cues.
Like the fake Facebook messages that use the exact shade of blue. Or those customer care texts that sound so polite, you start feeling bad for not replying.
Yes, they design everything, fonts, colors, emojis, to create a sense of, hey, you know me. Once your brain recognizes that pattern, it stops scanning for danger.
Wow. So my trust isn't really about logic, it's about comfort.
100%. Familiar, equals safe, at least to your subconscious. That's why scammers mimic trusted brands, public figures, or even your grandma's texting style.
Don't even joke. My grandma once texted me asking for Bitcoin.
There you go. So the key takeaway, don't confuse familiarity with safety. Just because it feels like someone you know doesn't mean it is.
Got it. Trust, but verify, even if it looks like grandma. Sam, I've got a question that's been bugging me. Why is it that when someone gives me something, even something small, I feel guilty if I don't return the favor?
Because, Jesse, your brain's been running on the give and take rule since forever. It's called reciprocity. Humans are wired to repay kindness. It's social glue.
So, like when a friend buys me coffee, I immediately think, okay, next round's on me.
Exactly. Reciprocity built trust in early societies. If I shared food with you today, you'd share with me tomorrow. It kept the tribe alive.
That's wholesome, until scammers got involved.
Oh yeah, scammers love that instinct. They flip your kindness switch to access your wallet. They'll offer something free, a refund, a gift card, or a limited time financial report, and suddenly you feel obligated to respond.
Like those free trial pop-ups that somehow end with me giving my credit card details?
Exactly. Or those fake tech support calls. We noticed an issue with your account and we'd love to help you fix it. Boom, you're hooked. They start the interaction by giving, or pretending to.
So when scammers say, we owe you a refund, they're not being generous. They're setting a trap.
Right. The moment you accept that favor, your brain goes, I owe them cooperation. That's when you hand over your personal info, click the wrong link, or download malware just to be polite.
Wow. Politeness has a price tag.
In scams, it really does. And here's the crazy part. Even fake generosity triggers the same reciprocity reflex.
So the gift doesn't even have to be real. My brain just believes it is and reacts anyway.
Exactly. The intention feels real, and that's enough for your subconscious to kick in. Scammers are basically running a con built on good manners.
That's evil genius level psychology right there.
It is. But here's the trick. When someone offers something free, pause and ask yourself, what do they get out of this?
So next time someone says, click here for your free iPhone, I'll just say, no thanks. I like my data where it is.
Perfect response. Remember, real generosity doesn't ask for your bank details.
Okay, Sam, let's get real. Every scam seems to fall into two categories. You're about to get rich, or you're about to lose everything. It's like emotional whiplash.
Exactly. Scammers are master puppeteers, and the two strings they pull hardest are greed and fear.
So they're basically hacking emotions, not logic.
Right. Logic doesn't make people click. Emotion does. Our brains are wired for quick emotional decisions. Back in the wild, that made sense. You saw food, excitement. You saw danger, fear. You acted fast to survive.
And now that same survival instinct is being hijacked by someone with a laptop in their mom's basement.
Pretty much. When you see double your money in 7 days, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. It's the same hit you get from winning a game or getting a compliment.
So it's not greed, it's basically my brain throwing a party before checking the guest lists.
Perfectly said. And fear works the same way, just in reverse. If a message says, your account will be closed in 24 hours, your brain screams danger and floods you with cortisol, the stress hormone. You panic and act before thinking.
So whether I'm chasing a win or avoiding a loss, I'm still being played by my own chemistry.
Exactly. Scammers use both sides of the same coin. They'll say, you've won a prize, but you have to claim it now. That's dopamine and cortisol in one neat psychological cocktail.
That's evil genius. It's like they know our emotional passwords.
They do, because emotions are universal. Everyone wants to feel secure and successful. The more intense the emotion, the less room there is for rational thought.
So the trick is not to stop feeling, but to slow down before reacting.
Absolutely. When you get an emotional message, excitement, panic, whatever, take 30 seconds. Breathe. Ask yourself, would this still sound real if I weren't emotional right now?
So, emotional awareness is like scam armor.
Exactly. The calmer your mind, the harder it is to be controlled.
Love that. So next time someone promises me guaranteed crypto profits, I'll take a breath and keep my wallet closed.
That's the MoneyFrame mindset.
Okay, Sam, confession time. I once bought this miracle skin serum because the website had hundreds of glowing 5-star reviews. Like, this changed my life kind of stuff. 2 weeks later, I'm breaking out like a pepperoni pizza.
The classic herd effect. Don't worry, you're in good company. Literally everyone's fallen for social proof at some point.
Social proof? That's like when we trust something just because other people seem to trust it?
Exactly. It's a shortcut our brain uses to make decisions quickly. Back in tribal times, if everyone in your group drank from a river and didn't die, you drank too. You didn't overthink it. You followed the crowd because it meant safety.
So my brain thinks Sephora reviews are my new tribe.
Pretty much. But scammers know this too. They fake the tribe. Fake reviews, fake testimonials, fake comments, all to make you feel like everyone's doing it, so it must be safe.
Oh, that explains why every scammy crypto project has the same pattern. Tons of success stories with profile pictures that look suspiciously like AI models.
Exactly. And it works because of something called conformity pressure. We hate being the odd one out. So when you see 10 people saying, this works, your brain says, I don't want to be the only idiot who misses out.
That's so real. Like when a friend group all invests in something, even if it's sketchy, you feel like you'll look dumb for not joining.
Right. There's actually a famous psychology experiment about this, the Ash conformity study. People were shown obvious answers to visual questions, but when everyone else in the group said the wrong answer, most participants went along with the crowd, even when they knew it was wrong.
That's wild. So basically, scammers rely on peer pressure, but digital.
Exactly. It's digital peer pressure on steroids. Think fake YouTube comments saying, I made $5,000 with this app, or customer of the year testimonials with stock photos. It creates the illusion of safety and popularity.
And our brain's like, if others survive this river, I'll drink too.
Perfect metaphor. The scammer's goal is to make fraudulent trust look like community trust.
So how do we fight back against that instinct? Because honestly, sometimes it feels impossible not to believe it when you see hundreds of people agreeing.
Great question. The first step is pause and verify the tribe. Click on the profiles, read the dates, look for patterns. Are all the reviews written on the same day? Do they sound robotic or repetitive? If it feels too polished, it probably is.
So, digital skepticism over digital belonging.
Exactly. Trust the data, not the drama. And remember, real credibility builds slowly. Scammers manufacture it instantly.
That's deep. So next time I see 10,000 5-star reviews in an hour, I'll assume it's not skincare, it's scam care.
Perfectly said. That's the MoneyFrame mindset right there.
All right, Sam, be honest. How many times have you clicked, yes, I agree, I'm those long terms and conditions without reading anything?
Oh, 1,000 times. Nobody reads those. I could have agreed to donate my kidneys to Apple at this point.
Exactly. And that's kind of where today's scam psychology comes in, right? The foot in the door effect, where one small yes opens the door to a much bigger one.
You got it. The consistency trap plays on one of the most powerful forces in human psychology, our desire to be consistent with our past decisions. Once we say yes to something small, our brain wants to stay aligned, even if the next step makes no sense.
So it's like when you say, sure, I'll sign up for this free trial, and suddenly you're being billed $49.99 a month for a premium loyalty experience you never asked for.
Exactly that. Scammers know this. They'll start small, Verify your email. Confirm your account. Just share your date of birth for security. Once you've complied a few times, your brain says, well, I've already trusted them before. I might as well continue.
So it's like psychological momentum. You're already rolling downhill and you don't want to hit the brakes.
Exactly. It's the same principle that door-to-door salesmen used in the 60s. They'd first ask, can I put a small sticker in your window? Then a few days later, they'd ask, can I install a huge sign in your yard? And guess what? People said yes.
Because once you said yes the first time, saying no felt inconsistent, like you'd changed your mind or were being rude.
Right. And scammers use that emotional discomfort to trap you. You start with one harmless click, and before you know it, you've handed over personal data, bank info, maybe even a verification code that drains your account.
It's so sneaky because it feels progressive, like you're just completing a normal process, not being scammed.
Exactly. It's not about manipulation through fear, it's manipulation through consistency. They're not scaring you into compliance, they're nudging you into it, one yes at a time.
So, what's the fix? How do we break the yes cycle without becoming paranoid hermits who refuse to click anything ever again?
Simple. Question escalation. Ask yourself, is the next request bigger than the last one? If the level of personal information or commitment keeps increasing, stop. Real companies don't gradually raise the stakes. Scammers do.
So the new rule is one yes, then stress test the next.
Perfectly said. Be friendly, but not predictable. The safest yes is the one that's earned, not assumed.
I love that, because at the end of the day, the only thing worse than getting scammed is realizing you slowly agreed to your own downfall.
Exactly. That's the psychology of death by 1,000 yeses.
You know, Sam, when people think of scammers, they imagine some sketchy guy in a hoodie typing away in a dark basement. But honestly, some of the most dangerous ones, they sound nice, like too nice.
Exactly. The real pros don't use threats. They use empathy. They make you feel seen, understood, even cared for. And that's exactly what lowers your guard.
So wait, being nice can be a weapon now? That's depressing.
It's not that kindness itself is bad, it's that our brains equate empathy with safety. If someone listens to us, validates our feelings, or mirrors our emotions, we automatically assume they mean well. It's a biological shortcut.
Like when someone says, oh my God, I totally get what you're going through. And suddenly you're like, you do get me.
Exactly. That emotional connection shuts down your critical thinking. It's like your brain says, this person understands me. They can't possibly hurt me.
Meanwhile, they're writing down your credit card number like it's poetry.
Exactly. There's actually research on this. It's called emotional trust bias. It means when someone makes us feel understood, we stop questioning what they're actually saying.
I've seen this play out in romance scams. Someone starts by saying, I can tell you've been through a lot, or you deserve better. Next thing you know, they're stuck in another country and just need $500 to fly home.
You nailed it. They don't lead with logic. They lead with empathy. They don't ask for money immediately. They build a bond. They become your confidant, your friend, sometimes even your emotional support system.
That's wild. It's like they're not hacking your computer, they're hacking your loneliness.
Exactly. And it's not just romance scams. Even fake customer service reps use this. You call in upset about a refund, and they say, I completely understand your frustration, Jesse. Let's fix this together. That phrase, together, is powerful. It builds a sense of alliance.
Oh my gosh, I've heard that, and it feels so real because they sound calm, patient, and genuinely caring.
Right, and that's the trick. Threats trigger defense. Empathy disarms it. The scammer becomes the hero instead of the villain.
So what do we do? Just stop trusting nice people?
Not quite.
The key is to separate tone from truth. When someone sounds overly empathetic, check what they're asking for. True empathy doesn't rush. Scammers use urgency wrapped in warmth.
So if someone says, I completely understand, just give me your login so I can help, that's not compassion, that's conversion.
Exactly. Real empathy helps you feel safe without conditions. Fake empathy always has a transaction waiting at the end.
Woo! So the moral of the story, trust people who make you feel good, but don't let your emotions sign the contract.
Perfectly said. Because in the wrong hands, empathy isn't kindness, it's camouflage.
Sam, let's talk about something that drives me crazy. Confident people. Like, have you ever met someone who says the most ridiculous thing, but because they sound sure, you start to believe them?
Oh, absolutely. That's what I call the confidence mirage. Your brain goes, wow, this person seems certain. They must be right, even if they're confidently wrong.
Oh, like those fake financial gurus on YouTube saying, I turned $500 into $5 million in 2 weeks, and you can too. They say it with such calm energy, you almost want to believe.
Exactly. Confidence hijacks our perception of competence. Our brains evolved to read nonverbal cues, steady tone, strong posture, direct eye contact, as signs of leadership and safety. Thousands of years ago, that helped us follow the right hunter or tribe leader. But today, scammers exploit those same signals.
So basically, our caveman brain is still running the show in a Wi-Fi world.
That's the perfect way to put it. Back then, confidence meant survival. Now, it can mean you just Venmo'd your rent money to CEO Dave 99.
Oh no. But it's true, like when someone looks polished and sounds certain, it's so easy to relax around them. You don't question, you just nod along.
Right. Because confidence is contagious. It creates emotional certainty, and your brain hates uncertainty, so it latches on to whoever sounds most sure. That's why con artists, cult leaders, and investment experts all have that same rhythm in their speech. Calm, measured, with zero hesitation.
Even when they're selling total nonsense. Like the government doesn't want you to know this one secret about gold.
Exactly. They use authority cues, nice suits, firm tone, clean graphics, and suddenly your brain says, he seems legit. It's called the confidence heuristic. Basically, confidence equals truth in our minds.
So even if someone's lying through their teeth, as long as they don't blink, we're like, take my money.
Pretty much. One study found that juries rate confident witnesses as more credible, even when their statements are false. That's how deep this runs.
That's scary. So, Sam, how do we protect ourselves without turning into skeptics who question everyone with good posture?
Great question. The key is to separate style from substance. Ask, does their confidence come with verifiable facts? If they avoid details or pressure you to act fast, that's not confidence, that's performance.
So the louder the certainty, the more we should double check.
Exactly. Real confidence invites questions. Fake confidence shuts them down.
So next time someone says, trust me, I know what I'm doing, I'll smile and say, perfect, show me the receipts.
That's it. Because in today's world, confidence might look like credibility, but sometimes it's just a mask with great posture.
So here's the uncomfortable truth, guys. Scammers don't just steal your money, they hack your biology.
Exactly. They're not just playing with your wallet, they're playing with millions of years of human evolution. Your trust, your fear, your need to belong is all part of their playbook.
Which means the only real defense isn't stronger passwords, it's stronger awareness.
Right. Once you understand how your brain's being used against you, everything changes. You stop reacting emotionally and start responding logically.
So next time you get that urgent text from your bank or a free vacation email from a prince in another country, pause.
Yeah, take a breath, maybe even a sip of water. Ask yourself, would my bank really text me at 2 a.m. about a yacht giveaway?
Exactly. Your instincts were built for the jungle, not the internet. In the wild, trusting your tribe kept you alive. Online, it can empty your account.
But the good news is, awareness rewires you. The more you understand these triggers,
the harder it is for scammers to push them.
So if this episode opened your eyes, share it with someone you care about, because the next person to get scammed might not be a stranger.
It might be your parent, your friend, or the person who swears that could never happen to me.
This has been MoneyFrame Podcast, where we decode the psychology of money, one mind trick at a time.